Okay, I was running a little bit late, but here we are. Hi. Hello. Let me catch up on chat. Thank you for being so early, Kane, and congrats on the first. Thank you for the lurk, Capri. 8-month birthday for Ryochi, indeed. Congrats on the 8th month, and thank you for staying staying around for so long. I forgot to open my stream in another tab. Cool. And hi, William. Thank you for stopping by. I know it's really late for you. I'm glad you were able to come through for a little bit. But yeah, hello. Um, I am back. Sorry for sounding so sick. I, I basically at this point lose my voice once a week, and we just live with the consequences. I think it's just because I teach so much right now that it's like almost impossible for me not to kind of lose my voice. Um, but yeah, I just kind of sound like this on the weekends now. It would probably help if I wasn't screaming so much, like while gaming or while being frustrated. But unfortunately, I'm not God's strongest warrior, so I scream my voice out by the end of the week. But yeah, hello, hello. Let's see. Um, just to catch everybody up, I can tell Stream why I wasn't here last week because that's his own story. Hi, how are you, Ritsu? Welcome in. Yes, we are doing more diving. I'm hoping to finish today. Like, I think we're really close. I think I'm at the end of the game. It like looked like I was basically gonna hit the end of the game, and then I was like, okay, I don't feel awake enough for this. We'll do it the next time. So I think we are reaching the end of the game today. But yeah, I took a break last week. I can explain the whole story. Thank you, thank you. I hope your playthrough's been going well as well. I can explain the whole story of why I took a week off at some point during stream, now, later, whenever people want. But the long and the short is essentially I'm a TA right now. Yeah, that's totally fine. I might do my quick story time real quick before I get started, anyways, while I warm up my voice and everything. Didn't talk pretty much all day. Um, but yeah, so why I didn't come last week. I'm a TA, for those of you who don't know. I teach, and I'm also going to be a student next year in a grad program. And what happened was I was proctoring one of 34. I was proctoring an exam last Friday. Um, Let me turn that down. It's getting really loud in my ears and very distracting. There we go. I was proctoring an exam last Friday, and things just went like horribly wrong. And like I'm safe. Everybody's relatively safe, bar the one guy who got hit by a car, which is part of the story. Bar the one student who got hit by a car, everybody's probably fine. But like after all that last week, I was like, I think I deserve a week off. It's been a little bit much. But yeah, we just had like probably the most eventful exam that I've ever had. So we only have one midterm. And so we only have one exam that's not the final during the quarter. And yeah, it was just the most eventful. I've been a TA multiple times before this. Thank you. Yeah, I've been a TA multiple times before this, but I've never had so many things happen in a 2-hour exam period in my life. So I was like, maybe we take the weekend off for me to process. Again, everybody's fine, minus the one guy who got hit by a car. But emotionally, I was like, this is gonna be really. And then I had to grade the exam right after, which we did so fast. So I like busted my balls grading that exam over the weekend. So I think the days off were helpful, and I'm glad to be back. I wanted to actually stream earlier this week, but oh, I had to grade, but I've been resting since I finished grading. I took Friday off, actually. I told my boss really directly. I was like, hey, I feel like if I don't get Friday from home, like I still went to my meetings and stuff, but I just didn't want to go in for them. I was like, if I don't get Friday from home, I think I will have a breakdown. I think I will have a breakdown sometime next week. Yeah, exactly. It's a lot of grading. Luckily it's like college level, so like it's not like I'm like lesson planning. I'm a TA, so I just teach every so often. But I'm answering emails pretty much constantly. I'm also actually a head TA as well, so I deal with a lot of stuff in terms of like extenuating circumstances, We also have 360 students, which is the largest class we've ever had. Because I teach at a public university, it kind of happens. Um, so it's just a lot of people to deal with. A lot of little things come up that you have to deal with. But yeah, I took the week off, or like the end of the week off. Thank you for the watch streak. Um, but yeah, I took the end of the week off. I rested a bit. I'm hoping to be better by next week. Just taking some R&R over the weekend. I had some ridiculous situations with students this week that really like pushed me up until my limit. Some of my closer friends heard about them because they're pretty ridiculous, but I'll probably share them slowly while we're playing today. But yeah, I will say the one punchline that I will say before you have to go, Ritsu, is essentially one of the events that happened during that 2-hour exam period that made me take last weekend off was that a student arrived to our exam late, which is allowed, yes, but he had been hit by a car on the way to the exam and still insisted upon attending. Mind you, this exam can be replaced by their final, so they don't actually have to be there if they do better on the final. And almost everybody does better on the final. But he got hit by a car on the way there, and his arm was broken, and he was bleeding on the floor, on the exam, on his water bottle, like pretty much everywhere. And we were trying to talk him out of taking this exam because we're like, it's not that deep. Like, you cannot take this exam right now and just go to the fucking hospital. And he's like, nah, I'm gonna stay. And so we had to literally get him gloves because he wouldn't stop bleeding on the exam. Like, his final copy of the exam has like blood smudges on the front cover that like you can see when we scanned it and stuff. And yeah, he just stayed and took the exam. He really did not do great. I don't think he was fully there. He was definitely the lowest scoring person on the exam, which was such a shame because I don't know why he stayed. Yeah, there was blood everywhere, like on the floor. And we were just trying to convince him to go to the hospital. Both me and the professor both were like personally offering to drive him, and he's like, nah, I'm gonna stay. And we're like, can we please drive you to the hospital, my guy? Like, you're literally bleeding. He's like, no, I'm good. And then like after, we're like, okay, we'll let you have some extra time given that you arrived late and you got hit by a car. I think I think it was more academic stress. He had been in some situations earlier that week. But he was under a lot of academic stress because I actually knew who he was. I'll put it that way. In a 360 person class, I knew the person. But yeah, we both offered. We were like, hey, can we please just like take you to the hospital after? Like, we offered multiple times and he just went no, and he just walked off into the night. Yeah, he probably felt like that, but unfortunately, one, he didn't do that well, like in the end. And then two, like, there really is a choice because the exam can be dropped really easily. Like, we make it clear to everybody that exam is super droppable, and nobody really listens to me when I say that, but it's true. Most people end up dropping that exam because we have this scheme essentially where if you do better on the final, your midterm gets dropped entirely. Because we just want, if you prove that you've learned, we don't care. Like, we just want you to show upwards growth, and we're not going to penalize you for not getting it the first time, right? That's our idea, at least. Most people do very well in our class. But what it means is he really didn't have to be there, and we were trying to get him to go, and he would not go. So that was a time. Yeah, we're very generous. For my major, so I teach a lower division biology class. For our major, we're like really focused on not being competitive and just like helping students out as much as we can so that the rigor doesn't come from like academic stress. It comes from like the difficulty of the class itself. But like if you're making an effort, we usually try. We're like to the point where like I think 90% of our students got A's last year. And it's not an easy class. It's just that like people tend to do well, and we give them the tools to do well, and we also don't curve people down. So if you earn a certain grade, you will maybe, if anything, we'd increase people's grades, like push the whole class up, but we'd never push anybody down for a certain distribution. So you get the grades you earn. So we really are about trying to let people earn the grades they want if they put in the work. So there's really no reason for him to be there. I'm hoping he's fine. I don't know if I've seen him. It's a through interpersonal class. He's not one of my students directly. He's not in my TA section, but I'm probably gonna check up on him like sometime next week. But like, yeah, I don't know how the guy's doing. We don't know. He just walked off in the night with his broken arm. His hand was so broken he couldn't write with a pen. And so we were like, why are you trying? Like, he couldn't even hold a pen. But yeah, that was only one thing that happened in this exam period. There was more. So I was like, that was a little too wild for me. Me too, man. Me too. I do not know what he's up to, where he is. I hope he's fine. What? Okay. Sorry, my roommate's trying to make sure the cat doesn't step in her nail polish. No, reason 1 of 34 was not the joke. It wasn't even a week. It was the whole exam period. What's someone else while I was proctoring the exam, someone else tried to like convert me to, so let me give the short list, I guess. There was the guy who got hit by a car. There's another girl who fell down a set of stairs and was in a wheelchair taking the exam, and we were like, again, why are you here? There was somebody's crazy stalker who showed up in the exam rooms. In the exam room that I was in, which was a special makeup room, for the first 30 minutes I was dealing with some special situations. In that separate room, one of my personal students was vaping, which is not allowed, but in the exam room had her vape. What else? Last but not least, while I was trying to help the girl in the wheelchair go to the restroom, there were some people waiting outside the classrooms. We had 3 classrooms of like 100 plus each that we were using. And somebody helped me with the doors, and I say to her like, oh, thank you, like, haha, crazy exam night. And she goes, are you Christian? And I was like, no. And she's like, do you believe in God? And I was like, I did everything I could. I was so strong, guys. I did not say, no, I'm a lesbian. I said, no, I don't believe in God. But I very nearly said, no, I'm a lesbian, because that's my knee-jerk response. And then she goes like, oh, well, we have this like church service that you can go to, and like blah, blah, blah. And mind you, I'm still proctoring this exam, right? Like, I'm supposed to go to another room to check on how people are doing and answer questions. And she's like, yeah, she's like, we have this church service, and like for, you can like challenge God and the Bible to see if it like really holds up. And I was like, that sounds so cool. I'm gonna go now. I actually have the rest of an exam to proctor, so I'm actually gonna leave. Bye. And so I like pieced out. Me too, Bex. I'm in fact a lesbian. Yeah. So if I want to challenge God, I'll just play a JRPG. See, you know exactly what I'm saying. Like, I was just like, girl, what about me gives off like I want to be like, what about me gives off like I'm eligible. That was me showing off my tongue piercing, not just being weird. Gives off like I'm eligible to be a Christian vibe. Like, I don't know what was crossing her mind, but something about that gave her vibes of like eligible to be recruited for Christianity. So then I had to text the group chat with all the TAs in it that we were all texting in when all these things were happening. So there was a message that was like, what do you do when someone's crazy stalker shows up? And then like, oh, someone just got hit by a car, and like all these messages back to back to back.
New
and then I had to
subscription
text.
received.
Oh,
Class
hi,
2
Ray.
access granted.
Thank
Enjoy
you for
your
the
stay.
resub. And congrats on the 8-month and 7-month streak. Thank you so much for staying around. But yeah, so Jesus, Vex. Yeah, they were. Ray, that's about the level of what was happening during my exam. But I hope you said yes. No, I'm kidding. Oh, hold on. My audio is... Okay, it fixed itself. So... Yeah. It was, yeah, and then they tried to recruit me for Christianity, and so I had to send in the group chat that had all these messages back to back, and the next one I sent was someone outside of CS50 trying to convert me to Christianity. But I don't know what about me gives off talk to me about Christianity vibes. I think nothing. I don't think she was really thinking that hard. Okay, hold on. My mic is being weird. Give me a sec. Okay, that should fix it. I was hearing some stuff. But yeah, so that's no, literally, because I was just trying to leave this room after helping this girl in a wheelchair to go use the restroom, and I was like, please, missed you too, Bex. Yeah, I was like, please, what about me is giving off like I want to have this conversation right now. I was like, I gotta go finish like proctoring my exam because I'm teaching, so I'm gonna go. That was really cool and fun. My favorite part of the night is when one of my students, she's like, Hannah, like she left the exam early. She goes, Hannah. I'm like, what? I come over to her and she goes, so, did I slay or get slayed? And I was like, please. And I talked to her a little bit about the exam and like asked her how it was, and she realized she was like, yeah, that last page was so easy. I was like, don't worry, it was not that easy for everyone. And you know, we had a little conversation, but having one of my students walk up to me and say, so did I slay or get slayed, really tells me what part of the quarter we're in. Because like I also heard from another student earlier this week, like they were like, oh, I thought you were so mean at the beginning of the quarter. And I was like, damn, I really give off that bitch vibe. Like, I mean, I was pretty mean at the beginning of the quarter. I had to be like very stern about policy. I relax a lot. I'm not that like, did she slay? I think she did well. I'd have to check her grade. I think she did fairly well, though. I know she missed, like, a few things here or there, but because I remember talking to her during my, like, gay section, but she was fine. Hi! Welcome in, welcome in. But yeah, we have not started blub blub time. We were having Hannah yap yap time. But I think I caught everybody basically up on everything. I will continue to probably tell the story a few times because it is by far the most eventful thing that has happened to me recently. And it just has a great punchline and ring to it. Like, oh yeah, I was proctoring an exam and some guy got hit by a car and showed up still. But yeah, getting the text like, oh, one of the students got hit by a car, that was a very interesting text to receive during the exam. I was like, oh. I was in a group chat with the boss and I was like, oh. Yeah, I try to like be the cool teacher. But unfortunately I do have to be strict to a certain extent. The stalker chat was interesting. The exact message was the stalker text that was sent by my other TA. It said exactly, what do I do if a student's crazy ex shows up during the exam? And I text back and I say, bestie, can you clarify this to one of the other TAs? And he goes, oh, someone's stalker just showed up. Don't worry, he just left. That's not even a joke. That's literally how the conversation went. And then I texted immediately after and was like, what do I do if a student is vaping in the exam room? And all my friends were like, all the other TAs were like, I think that is not allowed. They're like, this is a no smoking campus. And my boss says, that's absurd. The most male response to that situation. You know exactly who it was too. It is very him. But yeah, I literally texted one of my TAs. I was like, bestie, can you clarify? It's very him. Yeah, he's that particular TA I'm also friends with, and he's just kind of like this. He and I are like close enough that we basically just like fight in front of the students constantly, where he's like giving me shit and I'm giving him shit like directly in front of the students. I hope they find it entertaining and not concerning. I swear we're friendly. We're just at each other's throats. But in a friendly way, you know? Okay. I think that's my story time catch up for everybody. It's banter. It's banter. I did tell him to fuck off at least 3 times this week in front of students. But it's fine. They're college freshmen. They'll be fine. I think what did I say? I definitely told him to fuck off at least 3 times. Yeah. That sounds like a very rough night. I'm surprised they're making you watch Vitals all night, though. I thought you would normally like rotate more. Okay, I'm opening Dave the Diver finally. The Yap Fest is over, my good guys. I know you guys definitely come here for all my fishing content, but I thought you'd want to be caught up on why I wasn't here last week. It also is just a great conversation starter, you know? You're patient, got it. Yeah, for sure, Ritsu. Take care. But yeah, it has been a week, certainly. No problem. I am glad you were here to hear the full tea, because every time I think about it, thank you, game, for opening up that loudly. Every time I think about it, it's just like, you know, you can't make this up. It really just is. That's what it is. One of the joys of being a TA, I guess. That is not even the most ridiculous thing that happened to me this week by far. Someone, I had a student send this like crazy email to me. Let me get the game capture up. I had the student send me this crazy email. And then my boss, who's the professor I work with, like, because the student was so rude to me in the email, my boss like ripped into him. Like, the email response was crazy. So that was another part of my week. We had a very eventful week, as I'm sure most of my friends can agree with. You know, I do want to hear about how your work went, but I also feel like if I worked at your job, I would also scream at a child. Okay, we're not gonna do the full like end of the story thing. We're just gonna play around. The child did nothing wrong. It was a 5-year-old. That's incredible. I am thank you for the lyric, Ritsu. So I'm not like a teacher. Thank you, Ritsu. I'm so glad you made it. I'm a TA at a university. So I'm gonna be a grad student next fall, but I'm currently a postbac and I teach at a public university. Oh yeah, it goes pretty fast after a certain point, I would say. But I'm just here to kind of dick around a little bit before I finish the plot. I swear the plot goes really fast once you mean to. It doesn't feel like it goes that far after. But yeah, I teach at a public university. Also, Kane, he just wanted a pizza. Is that really it? There was nothing else? I'm kind of amazed. Oh shit. Oh. I feel like normally you would do something to warrant being yelled at. But no, I'm mostly kidding. I'm entirely sure that person was in the wrong. Jesus Christ. Oh. Oh. Your faculty advisor told you might have to take online. Oof. I mean, it's a great way to save money versus doing it at the uni, because like at my university, they would just tell you to take it there, and then you'd be spending thousands of dollars taking a course over the summer. You've tried to get her DNR'd. Did what she do today, was that enough to get her actually DNR'd? Is that the only thing that happened, or is that just one? For context, guys, Kane had a really long day and I didn't get caught up on it yet. Big Boss sent the DNR before security escorted her off the premises. Okay, at least she's actually getting DNR this time. Oh god, that was not my brightest move, not gonna lie. Do you mean like Dwayne Big Boss? You're not here for the summer in community college because you probably need courses that your uni doesn't. Got it. Yep. Yeah, but that sucks to have to go somewhere else when you literally already go to a university. I hope it at least saves you a bit of money though because of the private tuition. Is he gonna be okay, Kane? God, okay, this pufferfish really doesn't want to come. I wanted to just grab this pufferfish, but it does not. Okay, yeah, I think that's the responsible thing to do at least. Jesus. Oh my, bro. Okay, I'm leaving. I'm over it. Did anything else happen, Kane? Is that just one thing? Also, don't mind me and my scratchy-ass throat. All your stuff because you want to do your master's in Europe. See, I have a friend who wants to do their master's in Europe too. I'm so bad. I just stayed at my same university. Like, I had no ambition. I was like, I just want to stay with the stuff I know. But also, like, my research advisor is the only one that does what I want to do, so it makes sense. Okay, you're still a freshman in credits. You're chilling then. You got plenty of time to figure it out. I am graduated and have to refigure it out very soon. Kept vanishing on breaks. God. They also called out even though you had already said you needed help. That's crazy. Did you figure out what that person was doing on the breaks? God. Maybe it was better he was gone. Oh, clinical psych is what'll do it for sure. I do know about that, Kane. That's pretty impressive, I'm not gonna lie. He set some kind of a Kane to anger speed run. Yeah, I have friends who are doing psych, and getting into the getting the right programs can be kind of difficult. I just QTE executed that check. I do. It does, but also it makes me not because, like, honestly, As much as I love like fishing games and stuff like that, like the real ocean is so fucking dangerous that I don't think I could convince myself to do it. Like I have a pretty substantial, like I don't have a lot of fears, but one thing I don't like is underwater caves. I kind of hate them. Like I would never go caving. If someone goes caving in my body, it's not me. I've been replaced. Cleaning the dining room, he starts trying to run food and make orders. God. So he was trying to help, but he was like just getting in the way of everything. And you were like, no. I know you don't talk to anyone like that, Kane. You're a windsurfer for 7 years, competitive swimmer for 15. Okay, I guess that makes sense. I just like don't trust open water swimming that much. Someone in not in my direct circle, but like vaguely in my circles. I think sometime last year. Someone like in my immediate circles of like family, friends, if that makes sense. Because my mom's like really active. Some of her friends like do swimming and stuff. And one of them was doing open ocean swimming and like passed away. So I don't like I don't really fuck around with that. Cruise experience and everything, and she just was too cold, I think. Because I'm from the Bay. Oh, I lost that crab, I think. I know, but yes, Kane, I know you didn't talk to yourself like that. I guess that makes sense. If you're like experienced with it, I would just, you know, I'm always like just very, very much on the side of like you should be very cautious. Yeah, it's not even just the deep ocean, like the regular ocean. I don't have like a deep and significant fear of the ocean, but like not like one that would like pervade my or like impede my ability to like play video games related to the ocean, for example. But I certainly wouldn't do it IRL, perhaps. Like I just don't. I think the high pressure also scares me. That's crazy. I mean, it's a really cool goal. Not one I would have for myself, but I think it's cool. I just like realistically wouldn't want to. But I'm definitely not, I'm definitely not so afraid of the ocean that it like pervades, that's like a deep and pervasive fear. Like I just rationally wouldn't do it, but like I'm not like afraid, if that makes sense. I actually just quite dislike underwater caves is my issue. Oh. Underwater caves I hate. I got lost when we were playing Subnautica one time, and that was like actually making me anxious. No, I mean, I think it's really cool. I think more of my goals, I think I'm more ambitious towards like hiking. I think Aiden's probably afraid for the same reasons I am. Because he and I are on the same kind of like circles of knowledge in terms of people like passing away at TM or whatever. But no, I'm definitely not like, it's odd. It's a very odd. I wouldn't say I'm afraid. I would just say I'm careful, I guess is the way of putting it. Like, for example, similar situation for me. I have a friend who wants me to come outdoor rock climbing with him. But I haven't been rock climbing in the gym. So like I haven't been rock climbing recently, and so I'm telling him like no, essentially, and he's like, I don't get it. Like, why is this a problem? And I'm like, it's just not safe. If you're not experienced, it's just not as safe. And he's like, what would be dangerous about it? I'm like, it's just not safe. Like, I don't know what to tell you. You could hurt yourself. Oh, I'm so jealous. I would love to hike abroad. That's one of the few aspirations I have. I'm not in great health right now, I will say. Because like I'm living a very stationary life at the moment, but like I do quite enjoy hiking, and hiking in other places is an aspiration of mine. I actually went hiking. I took a long stream break over last summer because I was hiking through the Pacific Northwest to hike in some places that I've always wanted to. And I think I'm going to Joshua Tree in less than a month to hike a little bit, though that means I need to like walk at least because I haven't been hiking at all recently. That's not that bad at all, actually. That's about as long as it takes for me to get to where Kane is. If I just drove, it's about that time. A little bit less. Hold on, let me tab out and move some things around on my computer. Okay, let me. I'm just moving some things around, clearing some notifications. There we go. Okay, I'm glad it's not just me. It's because they are really difficult. It's not a. I would never go caving. I've literally only been to America, and I've been to Korea, and that's it. I actually haven't been that many places, but I'm not the kind of person who's like super interested in travel, to be honest. Like I've never really had a high like investment in traveling. Yes, Bex. Hi, Toby. Glad you are here. I think they are terrifying. I got so lost in underwater caves when I was playing Subnautica. It was horrible. That was the one thing that scared me. Got it. Thank you, Toby. I was like barely looking at that one. Yeah, I mean, I think not being afraid of underwater caves is perhaps not a great personality trait. I think they look beautiful and cool, but like I would never go in them as a human being. It seems ill-advisable, to say the least. I was like, why am I so poor in game and IRL, but in game I meant. And then I realized I opened the branch restaurant like in our last playthrough, so that's probably why. Water canyoneering? I don't know if I know what you mean. And I know most outdoor sports. My mom's like a fanatic. You were also a gymnast? That's quite a lot of sports, my guy. Oh, wait. Toby, please. that's crazy. That does sound fun. I'm not gonna lie. I hate you guys. Stop bullying me. I really want to not skydive, bungee jump. I don't want to skydive. I want to bungee jump. And so far, I've not been able to convince anyone to do it with me, but I do want to. Why are there 2 areas that are so locked? I want to bungee jump. I don't want to skydive. Stop, Ryochi. You were like the only person who saw that. That's the worst part about this. Thanks, Toby. I think everyone else was like asleep and you came in at a random time and you're like, what the fuck is going on? I can't even figure out how to get back to that mini game. I like want to be good at skateboarding and stuff, but I'm unfortunately a little clumsy for somebody who's so athletic. So like I tried, but like I've almost fallen off of things. I have a bunch of roller skates and stuff, but I'm like constantly at risk of falling off of them. And my friends already know I'm like very clumsy, so I really can't afford to fall off of things. Me too, Toby. I would do both. Well, no, I'm good at like sports that like directly involve my body, but sports that involve like other equipment or like wheels tend to be a problem for some reason. Damn. Okay. Your doctor said you can't? To be fair, I'm not gonna lie, you're probably too small, my love. Respectfully, you are probably a little too short. Oh, I can't afford that. That hurts. Got it. That's kind of what I figured you were gonna say next. Bro, I had an ex-girlfriend. I guess, an ex-girlfriend who played, who was like a volleyball player. She was like, it was during the pandemic, we met online, and during our like first like online hangout, because we like didn't go to the same school or whatever, I like mentioned that I was really short, and she mentioned, and then she's like, oh, and I was like, what? And she's like, I'm really tall. She was in fact 6 feet tall, and we made for quite the odd pairing. That's not why we were broken up, but it was a little funny that my first girlfriend was, in fact, that much taller than me. She was a volleyball player, though. That's where I came up with this, Toasty. 10 days. Please. I go to the hospital once, and I'm like, I need a break of forever. Thank you. I don't think that's advisable. Don't follow their example, Toasty. Doesn't surprise me. Why would that be embarrassing? Oh my god, it's Toasty. It's my cat. It's toasty. Yeah, I don't I don't I don't I don't think that's a good idea, my guy. Respectfully. I'm glad you waited for school at least. At that point, Toby, I would just be like, why? I would be like, do you really have to go that bad? Oh, I won't. Ow. That's gonna hit me. I wouldn't recommend that either, Toasty. What do you mean you didn't have anything done? You were getting surgery. 30 minutes to have the bus for an hour to get to school. What the fuck? Please. I had to like walk 20 minutes and that was the most. I would consider that a major surgery. How did you attend school like that? She can answer that, but I can also answer that. You're... Yeah, I don't know why she's downplaying it. It is a fairly major surgery. She's just being silly. You're being silly. It's a big change to get used to regardless, Toby. Oh, that's not good. Toby, the only surgery I've gotten in my life was to remove cysts on my wrist, and that's not considered major at all. They just put me under extensive surgery. Hello, Cam? Hearing aid. No, I didn't know. Did you only have one? This is actually never told to me. Oh, did they do it one at a time? That's, I mean, it makes sense, but that's also horrible. That sounds like it'd be very, like, difficult because then you would just be off balance for a bit. What are you? I don't think I've seen this shark before. What? Oh, I have. I'm just stupid. Yeah, I just felt like it would put you off balance, though. No, you're good. Oh, you were deaf to the point where the hearing aids weren't doing anything. Okay. Jesus. That's a lot of... No, it's okay, Toasty. We were all just vibing with the Toasty lore. Please, I'm constantly the loudest person in Kane's chat. Why would I ever complain? It wasn't here. Where did my knife go? Geography construction. My boss had one of those and he said it was really fucking bad. I mean, we're happy to hear it whenever you're comfortable. Gotta unlock the Toasty lore. You're right, my bad. It comes with a tragic backstory once in a while, after enough social link levels. I need a fucking pickaxe. Because I dropped my shit for a stupid fish and now I'm regretting it. Oh, wait. That's so sad. Is it not possible for us to make your cochlear implants cute? Oh, thank God it was all covered. That kind of shit gets so expensive. Oh, I just big murdered that. Oh, that fish lived. Damn. No, I think you should get ones. Oh, wait. Toasty, you could have had pink ones, though. That's what I'm saying. So, I can't speak about everybody, right? But, my roommate was disabled for a short amount of time due to reasons like health reasons. She was in a walker, and when we graduated college she was still in a walker. And so when the whole time she was in the walker, we made an active effort to like decorate them. Just call them stupid, Toasty. Tell them they're stupid for asking you that question. So for the time that she had the walker, we made an effort to like decorate it. So in like our graduation pictures, she still needed it at the time. So what she and I did was we covered it in flowers. And so she graduated in this like really pretty walker with like a lot of flowers on it. And nobody really like, I mean, people are nicer to adults than they are to kids. And nobody was mean about it. Like nobody was ever mean to her about the walker. They just looked a little like, they looked at her with a little bit of a lot of pity. But like nothing like crazy. Yeah, I haven't showed you the pictures. They're actually really cute. I have our graduation pictures. We also took our grad photos together. We wore black in our graduation photos because normally in grad photos, like the ones I took with my other friends. I agree. Ryochi, the Canadian, has a great idea. Inflict hockey-based violence upon all of your enemies. What the fuck is wrong with the kids at your school, Toasty? Sorry, I was reading that last message and I agree. Throw the children, throw the hockey pucks at the children. I support everything. Toasty, you see what we're gonna do? That's so sweet. Yeah, generally people, like, when you're an adult are very nice about things like this. They don't have to understand. People aren't gonna always understand you. It's about... And people get a lot better when you're older, and I know that sounds really stupid and sad to say, but, like, all the people who judged you in high school will not feel the same way in college, and even if they do, you'll be moved on and it's irrelevant. All of the kids at her school, every single one of... That's not what I wanted. Your high school is not what I would consider normal, but maybe I went to an abnormal high school, so I can't say much. For context, guys, I'm looking for a pickaxe. I've been looking for a pickaxe the whole time. Yeah, I wouldn't call that normal, bestie. I mean, everything is better than elementary, but college is better than high school, too. Like, as someone who has gone to college. Freshman home. Yeah, people really grow up during college. Like, it changes a lot. And it sucks because, Toasty, you are one of the most mature people I've ever met for your age. Probably because of the trauma TM. It ages you real fast, but we won't talk about that. But, like, sometimes you just have to wait for the people around you to grow up. Like, unironically, that was my situation, right? Yeah, literally. That happens all the time. That's... It's fine. We're all vibing. Do not fear. I would have told you if I had problems with it, and I in fact do not. It is my duty to state boundaries if I'm feeling uncomfortable, and I'm not feeling uncomfortable. Therefore, we are all okay. I also asked you more questions. As your fifth language. Yeah, I mean, I don't really... Yeah, I don't get that. People are just kind of stupid. I'm not gonna lie. The less you can invest your time and energy into caring about what people think who don't care about you, the better your life will be. Oh my god. I mean, your German's okay. What do you mean it's going wrong? I agree. Toasty deserves everyone's protection. Toasty, that's totally normal. Like, people get written and comprehension a lot faster than they get, like, oral comprehension. That's entirely actually very normal. Yeah, Kane is also right on that point. They're so cute. How cute they are. They're so cute. Oh shit. Whatever. I meant to retake that. I mean, that's only if you, like, want to. We're also down to help you practice. I will say that, like, again, like, speaking German, speaking any language just requires a lot of practice and her German's really good. She's just underselling herself, by the way. But I basically taught my stepmother some amount of English, so I'm not gonna be upset by any means. I do like a... You see, none of these things are what I'm looking for. God damn it. So I accidentally took away my knife because I saw the fish and I was like, oh, whatever. What are the odds, right? And then now I can't find, like, like... Oh, what if I have an idea. There's an achievement for getting that thing up there, by the way. That's why I'm so, like, focused on it right now. There's a Thor's hammer in there and I'm, like, very focused on getting it. It's very silly sounding. It's quite good. But yeah, I mean, so, like, for context, for those of you who don't know, I took Korean in college and I actually minored in it. And, like, oral comprehension and speaking comes so much slower than, like written comprehension. So, like, I could write entire essays and then, but, like, I could go in public and just not know how to talk to people. Just because it's, like, there's a lot of things involved in it. I would love to learn with you, by the way, Toasty. I've been considering it for a long time. I just have never really found the time or reason. I thought about it again once we met, but I also thought about it because sometimes I've thought about it a couple times with my roommate because sometimes I go, like, nonverbal, but I can still communicate in other ways. I just don't want to talk, and, like, sign language would be a good thing to know for those situations. It's whatever. But yeah, so I did learn Korean, but I still go in public and I just don't know how to fucking act. Like, I minored in it. I knew it really well for a bit. I don't practice that much anymore. So my pronunciation is really off. But that's the thing, is like, you have to spend so much time talking to get like used to it. So it's like totally normal for it to take a bit. I agree. I don't have the mind space for more than a few languages. So I actually knew Spanish before I knew Korean, but I just lost all of my Spanish. Every time I try to speak Spanish now, I speak a mix of Korean and Spanish, which is goofy, but it is exactly what happens. I'll forget words here and there and then try to fill them in with non-English equivalents, which is just Korean. But please, please, please have the thing I want. Okay, that's what I was looking for. I think kaput does mean broken. Our high school only required one language, and at the time I took Spanish, and then when I went to college I took Korean. Korean ended up being my language of choice because I was decent at Spanish. I was actually quite good at it. I just didn't like the language. I didn't find it interesting. I didn't find it fun. I just was good at it. Spanish is probably still my best language when I was like competent, but I got very good at Korean for a bit. I just don't practice anymore because all my Korean speaking friends have moved away, and like even then they were like Kyopol, like Korean Americans essentially. So like none of them really wanted to speak Korean because I wasn't like, and I wasn't gonna like force somebody to speak Korean just because it's kind of cringe to be like, oh, I want to speak to you in Korean because you're my only Korean friend. Oh, like no, I'm not that cringe. Thank you. French touch, Jesus. We had to take like 4 years of one language, so I took up to Spanish 4. I actually wanted to take Japanese in the beginning because I am in fact Japanese, but it didn't work out with my schedule when I was in middle school, and then at that point I had taken 2 years of Spanish, which in middle school 2 years of middle school Spanish is 1 year of regular Spanish, just 1A and 1B. But still, I'd already taken like a whole year essentially of a language, and I didn't want to like switch it. Oh, it's so cute. I think you'll be fine, Toasty. Yeah. Why the fuck would they teach you AG Greek? Kind of goofy. Also, we got the thing I was looking for. I went all the way to the other zone. 6 years of high school. Jesus. I was in high school for 4 years, and that was plenty for me. I didn't even get a senior trip for various reasons, but I wouldn't have gotten one even if I was still at my high school. Guys, we're about to get Thor's hammer. This game is so fucking absurd. That's so cool. I got you, Toby. I'm always happy to study together. You know I will be studying in the next coming years. I will have less free time. Yeah, me too, bestie. I can't blame you. Guys, we got Thor's hammer. This is supposed to be an achievement. I'm going crazy. Where? Oh. off stepping from the school because normally you do it in junior year, but coronavirus, senior was still COVID. Got it. Oh, there we go. I needed to catch a fish using that. Oh. Another camera opportunity. Oh. To see the camp. Oh. Oh shit. Oh, that's totally fair. Yeah, that's totally fair though. I mean, it was not an easy situation to be in terms of being in high school, college, or anything above. I was in college at the time, and that was still really bad for my GPA was good, but it was not because I learned anything. Now you'll be able to go in. I feel hot air coming from inside. That's not a good sign. Be careful. Okay, I just checked the entrance, but I didn't go in yet. Past October, dropped out of high school, took time off, decided you wanted to do uni. Oh my god. That's a very alternative timeline for school. I fuck with it. Your 3.5 is really good, Toasty. Ow. I mean, it doesn't really matter. High school diplomas are whatever. Yeah, me too. Toasty, me too. I was for a while. I do not feel like I'm the same person I was when I got that GPA that I got when I graduated. Yeah, if you need help with history, there's 2 people I can think of that like history that aren't me. Neither of them are me. Oh. A picture of something can I see? What are these tadpoles? I think I've seen a picture of them in a book. I remember Arandodopsis. We should take this picture. Where could you find this picture? Readers might think we're using fake pictures, so it's on you, Dave. I'm just kidding. I'll put your picture to good use since your readers will love. It's okay. I have no mind's eye, so even if somebody said picture your high school graduation, I'd be like, my bad. I also went, but at the time I wasn't attending my high school, so it was very odd because I went to graduation, then went back to class the next day. I mean, Toasty, to be fair, some people don't even learn how to study until college, but again, like, unironically, we are here for you. Like, I went through all of college. I can tell you so much about how to do certain things, and I'm more than happy to help you. You just, you know? That's totally common though, you realize, like, for people not to learn how to learn because it was too easy for them before, and then like, what are you gonna do? We serve as fucking shark sushi here, dude. Yeah, I get what you mean. No, I mean, that's totally normal though, Toasty. A lot of people who are like naturally smart early don't know how to study later. I hope they have enough food to sell here. It's fine. Please. I'm working on getting my very, very late diagnosis for also being neurodivergent. Also, Richie, what the fuck? I don't know. I couldn't do that, Toasty. It's not me. Oh, me too. I could never skip class. Unless I had like a good reason. Like a very good reason. Oops. I just forgot to set these to auto supply. That's my bad. I just lost a ton of money for no reason. Quick learner, that would be the same stuff. So you went and then skipped. Jesus Christ. That's so sad, Toasty. You were perfect in every way that you could be. It's okay, Toasty. Even if you don't have perfect attendance, you're still perfect in my heart. Bruh. No! This game sucks. That particular minigame sucks ass. Oh god, I'm so fucked. Coming. Sometimes it really won't let you switch the stuff, and sometimes it'll let you switch. I hate this one. I hate that one particular minigame. Oh, bro, I fucked up. Okay, let's see. How much? Probably less than usual. Okay, I like the regular. Sob. You got awards at least. Quantum mechanics, physics, giant protein manipulation. Yeah, that's just college though. Like having a ton of ridiculous things at the same time, that's just college. I think your math teacher just sucks, Toasty. Is what I've come to the conclusion about. Cool. We got our shit. While I'm switching, let me check this. Okay, we're good. Yeah, most definitely. Ryochi, why is that game open? I saw you open that game, Ryochi. Sob. Okay, but if you're playing your solo, that means we also need to make time to play our group. Toasty, please. The tests were all open questions. I've had a single multiple choice. I actually like open question tests more because they give you more partial credit. And you can speak more on what you actually mean. I think they tend to be better as like a person who writes tests. Mood. Probably convince some people to join you. Oh yeah, don't worry. I literally teach math at college. I could also be better than her math teacher. True. That's because your teacher was bad, Toasty. That's what I'm saying. It's because her teacher sucks. Hungry. Please, I watched her when she was really stressed a couple weeks ago doing an assignment. I watched her literally type out a bunch of multiplication problems and just start doing them. You would really hate my math class then. No, I mean, you would hate the class I teach for because we teach a math class where there's like no correct answers sometimes. Like there's no definite answers. Because I teach a high level like applied math at a university. Bro, I literally just increased the capacity for this. Oh, I fucked up. Fine, I'll deal with that later. Here we go. No room for error, just one happy little number. That's so sad. We I was so lucky I didn't have to take the GRE because they don't do it anymore. I escaped so much stupid shit. I was just talking to my boss about it and he was like, yeah, I took it, and was immediately like, wow, that was a dumb fucking exam. And I was like, thank God I didn't have to take that. Don't worry, Toasty. I confused my students with E earlier this week. One of the answers to a math problem was 2E. And my student goes, Jesus, that doesn't sound fun to me. He made you help with the taxes. There's other ways that he can file taxes. There's a free tax tool he can use, actually. That doesn't involve making his child do it. No, so... I was teaching the answer to a worksheet earlier this week, and the answer to a particular question was 2E. And I had so many students be like, they're like, why, what's E? They're like, how did you get that number? I'm like, E is like a special number that has a value. It's the natural number. It has a value, like pi. And they were like, what? I was like, put it into your calculator, dude. Because they're like, how'd you get 5.6 when you had 2E? I'm like, That, Toasty, I don't know how the fuck you did somebody else's taxes at your age. Let's go to the sushi restaurant and feed our cat. E is kind of like pi, yeah. That's exactly what I said, just a different number. But yeah, they were like, oh, how'd you get that answer? And I was like, I swear you guys get calculators on the exam. And I'm telling you to use a calculator right now. It is allowed. They didn't believe me. So we don't really teach integration is the thing. We're like a freshman level math class for biologists. So we replace like calculus essentially, and we were just talking about integration, but we do it like very casually. We don't really like cover it that heavily. Toasty, they literally get calculators, but somebody didn't bring one, and so he wrote his fucking like exam answer as a fraction, and I was like, bro, okay. And it was wrong too. The fraction was wrong, and I was like, I guess this is what you get for not bringing a calculator when I told you you could. That's so stupid. I don't really get the point of that, honestly. I don't know if I fully understand what the point of that is. Worth. We're just catching fish right now. Yeah, exactly. You're like, oh, it's fine. Where? Oh, I remember now. You can't. Okay, yep. I think it's really stupid. Like, my personal philosophy on calculators, no calculators, is that telling people they have to do stuff without a calculator is really fucking stupid, because every person in the real world owns a calculator, and there's no time in which you won't use a calculator, which is why for our class we allow everybody calculators. Yeah, calculators are just better. There's no reason to not use one. It's just dumb. I think it's really dumb and very arbitrary to not give children a calculator when they're doing calculations. As somebody who teaches math to freshmen. I just, traditionally, like when I was in high school, I always hated those kind of things where it was like, stuff where it felt like, oh, we're being difficult for the sake of being difficult and not because it actually teaches you anything. I've always hated that. No, that's totally valid. You definitely shouldn't round. But I'm saying this guy just didn't have a calculator and he still gave me the wrong answer. Not gonna lie. I was very generous. I still gave him the points. And I said in the comments, I was like, I'm sure you really meant the correct answer, but your error was because of not having a calculator. And I know you didn't have one because we talked during the exam, but next time bring a fucking calculator. But no, it's valid. I actually prefer people don't round their answers because you'll get like huge calculation errors. Because we teach the students how to do Euler's method by hand. And like the ones you round off in the middle will get like actually a decent amount off because of the like successive nature of the calculation. Yeah, no, I told them multiple times to bring a fucking calculator too. It was like multiple times. It wasn't even like one or two. It was like we announced it many times. So at that point, it is not entirely my fault. I didn't pack enough calculators in the TA test boxes, to be fair. But I gave each room 4, which I assumed was enough. But unfortunately, our students were too stupid for 4 to be the correct number. Because none of them brought calculators. But also, that doesn't seem like my problem, honestly. Like, genuinely, I'm like, I told you to bring a calculator. If you don't bring a calculator, I don't know what you want. It was nice enough that we brought extra calculators, essentially. But they were first come, first served. So if you came first, I gave you one. Oh, that was a different button prompt. Hold on. Wait. Toasty, please. Oh, shit. Yeah, we said, so part of the issue is a lot of our students had like graphing calculators, but not like scientific calculators, but we're a calculus class, so I had to say no graphing calculators. It actually doesn't help them. They can technically say formulas, but our class is not really a formulas class either. We're a very non-traditional math class. But because for the sake of like being normal about it, because I was told that we're not supposed to, I was like, okay, no calculators this time. I won't do it again because I messed up last year, right? No graphing calculators, and so a bunch of people didn't bring their fucking calculators again, and I was like, I don't really see how this is my problem. Oh, it just freezes by myself. Hello, large shark. Oh, shit. That was a little painful, not gonna lie. Please let me help you with math. I'm begging you. Someday my begging will work. I actually need to learn how to explain math to some people because like I was trying to explain certain things and it wasn't working and I didn't do a good job and I need to think about it harder, but I need the opportunity to practice. No, I agree. There was times for a graphing calculator and there's times for no graphing calculator. Didn't she also have you evaluate natural log by hand, though? Which is, like, really fucking stupid. Yeah, there's no reason to do that. Yeah. No, that was the issue with this exam was we said scientific only. But it's not that unheard of. So they should have one, but they did not. They did not because they were freshmen and they were silly. Toasty's very good at chemistry. But Toasty, have you gotten to the part of chemistry that's just math yet? I hate to burst your bubble, but I want to ask it as a genuine question. I would just buy a new one at that point, dude. Like thermodynamics? Because thermo was the worst part of Gen Chem for me. Concentration gradient's fine. Thermodynamics, less fine. Oh, shit. Yoink. Hope you didn't enjoy having meat on your bones, my guy. I'm just trying to get some more of the rare fish and get some more money and stuff like that, and then we'll do it. Just hoping that the photo spot might show up down here again because I missed it yesterday. Let's see if it spawns every day until you get it. Yep, oh, it does. Okay. Okay, because like thermochemistry was the problem for me. Got it. Stupid coelacanth. I hated balancing. Have you done balancing with like ion transfer? That part sucked. What is it? I forgot what it's called. Oh, I know what you're saying. I hated naming that shit. Dumb fucking fish. I'm the dumb fucking fish. I'm really glad you like chem. That is not a common sentiment. I personally hated chem. I fucking could not do it. They just tell the little toast she do good, and she makes the little cat hat face, and then all is good. I'm just checking my email. I agree, actually. Teachers are very important in that way. The parts of chem I liked, I probably liked quantum chemistry the most. Like, I like conceptual chemistry. Like, I'm a concepts person, which is why I like biology so much. So the conceptual parts of chemistry went great for me. The rest of chemistry, however, not as good. About a picture of something, can I see a coelacanth, a living fossil that's barely changed from the Paleozoic era, but nobody in the Paleozoic era also saw it in person. Can be sure it's the same. Maybe this is what you call an inconvenient truth. This picture is gonna make waves. I'll put your picture to good use. I'm sure the readers will love it. Blah, 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 blah. No, I mean, teachers' attitudes are a big thing. Like, they will for sure make or break your interest in a subject. Oh, we have a couple of 100%. Sob. What am I missing here? Some kind of a fish? Some kind of a shark. I'm missing some glacier fish. Goofy looking guys. Okay. Oh, I know what this one is. I see you. Sob, I'm missing some of the lobsters. Yeah. No, I mean, I really, really enjoy education for that reason. Like, that feeling of, like, when people get it and, like, they will get it. That's probably the best feeling. I like that feeling of, like, really helping improve somebody's understanding or, like, changing things for them is just not a feeling that can be recreated anywhere else. It's rewarding. Hi, then. Is this your once a year check-in? I mean, but tutoring people is a great way to learn. I try to tell people that all the time and not just to, like, get people to talk to each other in my class. Goodbye, then. Enjoy therapy. It's okay, Toby. Me too. Let's go Glacier. I'm hungry, but I don't know what to eat. Sob. I can make my third sandwich this week. I mean, but here's the thing, like, I mean, high school math is just kind of like that. But, like, if I can make any difference, that's what matters to me, right? Like, my students don't always pass the way they want, or they don't do, like, the best, right? But my goal is just to get them to somewhere where they feel like they've learned something, or where they feel like that their effort was rewarded, if that makes sense. Because, like, the hardest thing is feeling like you're putting in the effort and you're not getting anything back for it. So that's important to me, is, like, having the students feel like, you know, that it's worth it and that everything they put in will eventually come back to them. Before you move, you pitched this one kid. Premier League team, she made it in. Yeah, exactly. It's like one of the best moments of this year was watching a student that I worked with, like, individually, who I didn't even think he was gonna pass, because he was not a bio major. He was taking this course with me, and I worked with him a lot personally, like a lot, and sometimes, like, he just didn't get things, and that was okay. You know, things are all okay. Not everyone's gonna feel comfortable with every topic, right? But watching him passed the class not only after struggling so hard, but then literally going on to teach for this class. I saw him again this quarter, and he was teaching as an undergraduate like assistant, and that was the best feeling. And he said to me like, "Oh no, you really like changed my outlook on this. Like, I am so grateful you were my TA. You're the best TA I've ever had. Like, I was so grateful for you." Like, that's a crazy feeling, man. And not every experience is going to be like that. I still have students who swear at me and who will never, will never get it or never like me. Like, not every student's going to be like that, right? But there's the few that make it all worth it every so often, and that's okay. But yeah, no, he's teaching for the class fully now. And there's still some stuff he doesn't get. But that's the thing, is like a lot of people, even people who are experts, don't get things. They just have to admit openly when they don't. Like, there's stuff in this course where I literally was co-teaching with another TA, the one that I like kind of banter with a lot. And we were teaching in office hours together. And there was a question where I said, "Hey, I explained this in an office hours earlier this week, but I didn't feel like I gave a good explanation. Can I hear how you explain it?" And like, it was fine. You know what I mean? You're never going to know everything, and that's okay. It's just about knowing what you can and being humble about what you don't know. Personally, 'cause I don't mind people who don't know things. I just mind people who are conceited and think they know more than they do. That was 7 bullets. Good God. I'm just calling this in because I'm assuming he's heavy. Z-Lark. I think after this day, I'm gonna do the bottom part. I just wanted to get some more sales off before we did that. No, I get it. I'm exactly the same way. I was having some issues with a student who like really just doesn't respect me, and like, that's fine. I'm a little too unprofessional to not make faces when he says stupid shit to me. But like, it's whatever. I continue teaching class, I just roll my eyes. The rest of the students laugh a little bit and we move on. I have validation people are laughing at him because it was so bad one time. Like, the way I talked to him was so bad apparently, or like the way he responded to me was so bad that the next class I had already heard about it, and I was like, oh my God. I think like the hardest thing is learning, even if you know, like, even if you know that this is true, the hardest thing is really, really, really getting the feeling that knowledge is a mutable thing. And when I say that, I mean in the sense that like, there's this thing called a growth mindset. And like, even people who think they have a growth mindset will sometimes not have a growth mindset about certain things, right? No, I get you. I'm in fact, a 5'3" person in front of like a whole class, like I had someone mistake me for an undergraduate literally last week, which I find kind of funny. Yeah, but that's one of the things like I think is the most important to learn, Toasty. Like, not even, yeah, but growth mindset is something you can definitely develop. And that's like the one thing that I do want to like teach my students more than anything is not even if they're not successful in the class, even if they're not, they don't get everything they want and they don't get the grade they want, like, to teach them that you can learn and like you can improve with effort is more valuable than any of that, because that success will carry them farther than the one grade they get in my class, right? Oh, that's the fish I was missing. But that's, again, as they were saying, like, you don't develop it right away, like, for everything. No, I mean, here's the thing, Toasty. I'm the same way. Yeah, exactly. But Toasty, here's the thing: is I'm the same way. I'm very validation driven, but knowing that you can improve your outcome given your effort is part of that, right? Because then your motivation is also like, I want to do well, therefore I will put in the effort. Hi, Red. No, I get you. That's also a valid, basically any motivator is valid, right? Like what works for you works for you. All I'm saying is like, essentially Toasty, no, Toasty, me too. That's what I'm saying is me too. Yeah, exactly. But I'm the same way. Like, I made it through all of college. It's not healthy. Let's be fair. Let's be entirely candid. It is not healthy. But I made it through all of college the same way. Like, just doing things because I wanted people to tell me I did good. I did that. I was there. I can't say anything. I can't say I didn't. But like, more than anything, if I ever was allowed to help you with math, what I care about the most is not about like your individual successes, but making you feel like you can be successful in the long run. Oh, I don't have any future thinking anymore, to be fair. I see what you mean. I know that's frustrating to see. Oh, fuck me. That's very frustrating. I'm sure you're getting better grades than any of your brothers did, to be fair. Yeah, exactly. I mean, like, my mom supports me, but I also, like, I don't do anything I do for her approval. I do it for myself, and I do it because I want to do it. Your middle brother's also a dick, so it doesn't matter. He has the social skills of like a wet fucking noodle. Got it. I am the overachiever, to be fair. But yeah, I mean, are you sure? We bully the eldest? Okay. I thought it was both of them, to be fair. Sob. Okay, I will let off of him. Only if he treats you right. Only if he treats my little baby with all the care she deserves. Okay, that's, that's a win. Exactly. No, I entirely agree. Eventually, you have to find motivations that are like mostly your own, right? Like, you have to find reasons for doing what you want. Like, you have to find reasons to do things because you want to do them, right? Like, for me, yes, I love validation, and yes, I love feeling smart and whatever, right? Like the normal shit. But the reason I also want to continue doing what I'm working on is because I love teaching, and like I want to teach, and I love talking about science, and I love communicating about science, and that's the real reason like I want to continue. I mean, I'm always here to validate you and tell you you're doing a good job too. Um No, I mean, I'm like that too. I'll be like, Kay knows she has to say a couple nice words to me every so often or I get upset. Hold on. Shut the fuck up, you stupid fucking cats. God! Get out! Sorry. Don't worry about it. Nothing, everything's fine. Sorry, responding to DMs. What happened, Red? Share your news. Yep. It's both of them fighting. That's so fucking cool. Congratulations. That's really cool. I don't know if I told you my good news yet, Red, but I'm officially accepted, like officially. I got UCLA's equivalent of an offer, so that's really fucking cool though. Congrats. For real. No, he does cool shit. I've heard him talk about his research before. It's okay to not have hobbies, Toasty. I don't. Not that I'm the pinnacle of health and well-being. By any means, that is not the case. But what I'm trying to say is like, you don't need anything. Here's the thing that's a direct necessity. He is really a redstoner. Nah, me too, Red. That's my hobby. Hey, Toby, did you know I will talk to you whenever you want? Did you know you can text me whenever? Yeah, most people don't have hobbies, I'm not gonna lie. As an adult, I've been talking this over with some friends. It's not, most people do not actually have hobbies. Hey, Toby, did you know that you can bother me whenever you want to talk? I'm giving you, I will make you a second pass that tells you that you can bother me whenever. For context, guys, I made Toasty a pass because she kept on asking us if she could join for games. And I was like, that's the stupidest thing ever. We always want you here. So I made her a little like movie ticket pass that shows that that says like infinite uses Toasty play games pass. And now she can just send the image to us. It's fine. Oh, me too, Red. I feel that. Yeah, literally. My hobby in college was sleeping. Is that the only curry dish I have? I'm so fucking boned, bro. Wait, how many? Where'd the fucking moray eels go? Okay, cool. No, I get it, Toasty. That I do that too. No, I mean I do that too. That's I'll just go to sleep so I don't have to cope with whatever thought I was having and then just wake up at some point later. I probably have the most of this. I can go get more humphead parrotfish too. Yeah, I'm in clubs too, but when I was in clubs, I was in clubs, but I didn't do that much in the clubs themselves. Um, onion, turmeric. Yeah, we're playing that. Okay, we're good. Maybe onions would be good. Sob. Nope. I will add that though, and then sorry, I'm trying to figure out which dishes to enhance. Holy shit. I'm scrolling, hold on. Yes, Toasty. Any gays, time for bed. Good night. Thank you for joining us. It was great talking with you. Oh no, you're the same. Red, that's the same. That's oof. Okay, no worries. I will miss you as I always do every time you leave, of course. I always miss the Toby when she's gone. Bob. Did I tell you guys? No, I didn't tell you this. I had a dream about that person I was like into years ago the other day. It was devastating. I hated that dream. Oh, you fucking idiot. Why are you gonna sit in front of the dish? You're such a dumb fucking bitch. Why are you sitting in front of all the dishes? What do you want me to do? If you're so stupid that you choose, of all of the free seats, you choose to sit in front of the fucking dirty dishes. That doesn't sound like a me issue. That sounds like a fucking you issue, bro. I'm so good at pouring drinks. Please leave me alone. I hate this minigame. As soon as I find someone that can serve drinks, I'm replacing one of my wait staff so I never have to do this again. There we go. I failed that so bad. Nobody knows that much about dreams, Toasty. Holy shit. I love Toasty Rants, don't fear. I'm gonna go buy onions from this dude. That's very odd, Toasty. That might be the oddest Toasty fact I've received in a while. Hey, I'm just gonna buy onions straight up. That's very odd to see. If you have synesthesia. But I mean, I don't make claims about what Toasty... Okay. Yeah, no worries. I don't make claims about what Toasty experiences in terms of hearing because her experience towards hearing is much different than any of ours, right? Okay. Oh, that's no. I'm good for now. I love her so much. I don't think he had the skills I wanted. Nope. Okay, sorry, guys. Bye. I think for Cooksta right now, I'm missing the promotion. Yes, our best taste is too low. It's so cute. Yeah, it's Instagram for this game. It's really cute. Oh. Did I No, I think he just got old. Okay. I don't think I fucked up. I think he just got old. No, my fish died. That's why I was confused. My Tamagotchi or whatever the fuck died. Yeah. That was Tamagotchi. I just didn't expect it to die. I mean, I guess it can. Well, I wasn't expecting it. That's all. It's okay. I didn't like it that much. It is part of the game, and so I was playing it. I was not emotionally attached to that thing. I was more just kind of baffled because I wasn't aware they could die. Yeah. It's whatever. I went to the wrong place. I was going here. Stop. Leave. Not everybody has unlocked that lore from you. You can explain. Or you should explain, perhaps. That's sweet. Has she realized that she fucked up? No! Jesus. Mind you, her dad was like very seriously injured. It was not like small. In this situation, her dad was like very injured. Please, Kane. No, that didn't matter. It doesn't matter. Kane. Kane, it doesn't matter. Her fish was dying. She was a mer people. Secretly, that was the issue. Kane, you're just being inconsiderate. That was her dad. That fish was her fucking dad, bro. Don't disrespect the sea people like that. Most of them are nice in this game. Also, I'm just swimming straight to the bottom. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not catching any fish today. We got a thing to finish. None? I lived most of the times. Oh, I miss Raft. I miss being a little housewife while Kane. Oh yeah, me too. I miss being a housewife while Kane, like, and doing the little gardening and stuff. While Kane murdered sharks in the wilds. I miss being a little housewife. The roots have severely mutated. A door is blocked by tree sap. There should be a way to go inside. I actually genuinely miss Raft. We have some other similar games we could try out soon. I'm lonely without my mandated Kane duo time. Oh, what are you? That's so mean. I like haven't decided if I'm playing Power World yet. I'm not gonna lie. Or snail. I'm gonna be locked in. Don't. Yeah, I haven't quite decided what I'm doing with Power World yet. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. You know, it's probably better if I picked up better gear before coming, but unfortunately, I'm not that smart. Ah! Ow! You're so mean. Ow! Okay. We're doing this American style. Oh, shit. Ow! Enjoy gun. I got Helldivers. That was because I had a friend who wanted to play it. These fish are so mean. I didn't come here to be abused by fish. This is my relaxing weekend activity, excuse me. And you're fucking... Oh, I haven't played it yet. I literally purchased it like yesterday or something because he wanted to play and I did not. Oh. I didn't play it yet. I downloaded it. I need to ask when he wants to play. Oh my god. Oh, this fucking sucks. You better make great sushi. Because you are a little fucking bitch, bro. You're so smelly. I can smell you underwater and you're stinky. Your aura, stinky. Oh, shit. No, I'm not getting that last one. This is the bomb. It's a bomb, isn't it? You should probably go to bed, yes. Please take care. I will do my best to properly not get the bends. Oh, this poor snail's about to get its shit fucking abused. Bonk. Okay. Why are there so many of these guys? What do you want me to do? Oh. No. Oh my god. No! Please, I'm begging you. Thank God. Why was that so sweaty? Hold on, I'm gonna go take that oxygen real quick. How much time do I have for that? Yeah, I'm doing it tomorrow. I cannot stand looking at that event today. Ow. I thought I had a few more seconds, I'm not gonna lie. I'm so proud of you though. Oh, shit. I really don't want to do that event. I'm gonna do like the base 2 levels and that's about it. Fuck, 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 fuck. A divine engineer altered creatures by infusing divine tree energy. These are the creatures. They have survived. You know what's happening. There's gonna be a boss, and I'm gonna have to use this right now, and this is gonna suck. Oh shit! Explode! Oh shit! Shit! That was risky. That was risky. Oh shit! Please, more oxygen game. I was really bad at the part with the vents. This is the boss we're gonna fight down here. It's gonna be so fun. Ugh. They look like they're ready to hatch, but I can't go back now. If I can melt the mucus covering the door. Yeah, I got that. Maybe I can melt the mucus by projecting the light from this divine tree fruit. Eggs are hatching. I need to get rid of them before I can melt the mucus. Oh shit, that was a bad idea. That was the last one. Let me melt the mucus covering the door. Oh no. That's the one that I knew was gonna be a problem. Oh fuck, I'm so fucked. Oh, I'm gonna die. I'm out of oxygen. Oh yeah, no, I'm not gonna live this. Restart. Okay. Question is, how far back is it gonna put me? Okay, it's fine. I'll take it. That's much less frustrating than I thought it was gonna be. This game's very nice with the respawn points, and I appreciate it because some of these sequences would be really fucking annoying without it. Shit. Ah, I thought I could shoot that last one. I should quickly let the mucus before anything else shows up. Where is Mama, though? That's the question, huh? Mucus is all gone. It must be the core of the control room over there. Let's find out what it is. No worries, Toby. How are you? Oh, you did lose Red in that time. You had to go to bed. Yeah, a little bit. Offspring of the ancient creature is clinging to something. Is that the nucleus of the divine tree? Is that why it could be? Would that be why the divine tree is acting strange? I need to get rid of the creatures first. Okay, we found the cause of the earthquakes. Yes, but I cannot promise I will pay great attention because I am about to be in a boss fight, I think. Understood. The divine tree's nucleus is stabilized. Guess this should do it. I hope the earthquakes will stop now. I should start heading back. That is not gonna do it. Ah. It's friend-shaped. What on earth is that? Is that the mom of the creatures I saw earlier? No wonder there were eggs everywhere. No shit, Dave. Slow backup, that's so funny. Oh, there's a drone. Tracked you down in case you need help. What is going on here? The huge monster came out of the lava. I know what it is. I've seen it in a lot of the texts about the ancient civilization of the sea people. Looks like the creature known as Yaoi. An ancient beast from legend still alive, and it's massively bigger. The sea people elder told me about some old experiment. It must have absorbed the divine tree and the geothermal energy to get this big. We have to defeat it to stabilize the divine tree. Dave, I'm counting on you. How can I possibly defeat such a huge ancient creature? We found a dinosaur just a moment ago. It was a different situation. I don't even have any weapons or bullets now. Zap. Dave, isn't the weapon right here? Huh? Duff, what are you talking about? This drone has all kinds of hidden features. I knew this day would come, but it was a bit sooner than expected. I'll input the activation code for the drone's attack mode. Excuse me, what? It can do that. The drone can maintain oxygen levels, fire unlimited bullets, and manipulate time. If you press this, you can temporarily manipulate time. It should give you some time to dodge attacks. Of course, you need to be quick. This is all the help I can give. Hope we won't be saying our final goodbyes. Goodbye, no. See you again, eternity. Yahweh. Can't just run away now. Not after getting this far. Let's deal with this. Oh, it's crazy. When did this game become a bullet hell? Oh, good God. This game really did become a bullet hell. I was never good at bullet hells. I will read that when we're done with bullet hell. Current attack level might not be enough. Enemies tougher than we expected. Don't want to go in far, but let's unlock the limiter. Why didn't you do that from the start? Who brings out their trump card right at the beginning of a game? Just watch this. Oh my God. I call it Stella Laser, a superpower laser combining all of our tech. Never thought we'd use it underwater. Pay attention. If you hold spacebar, you can gather Stella energy. Let go of the button to fire. Easy, right? But keep in mind you'll move slower while charging, so be careful. Good luck, Dave. Charging fire laser. Let's finish with this. Oh, I died. Oh, holy fuck. This sucks. Hold on. That wasn't enough time. What? I'm so bad at this. Oh, thank God. Are we done? Then I will repost these messages. It doesn't look very dead. Trying to run away. If you don't kill it now, it'll continue to cause problems. It's gonna end this once and for all. Okay, Toasty says. Oh. Toasty says, So her working theory for why sound has color for her in her dreams is that um basically when she was little and her hearing was much worse than now since she only had hearing aids, she had to use her sight and sense of touch to understand sound. Since you've been always been associating sound with colors, uh you see when you hear the sound or something I feel, now this, it shows up more in your dreams is what I'm saying. Okay. Okay. The second is because you could never wear your hearing aids while you're sleeping, so you got up. So until I got implants, the dreams had no sound because they were in black and white. Because you started having sound in your dreams much later, it showed up in color, unlike the rest of the dream. I see what you mean. It is still crazy. The brain is crazy. It's a helix. It's a double helix. I can do that too, bitch. The human brain's wild. We only learn more about it when it goes wrong, honestly. Me too, Yahweh. Who's finally tired. Now's our chance, Dave. We need to end. That was close. It's using its last bit of strength. Move to that open path for now. It won't be able to hold on much longer. Oh, shit. Yeah, I don't think Cuphead is the type of game that I would enjoy very much. Thank you. Oh, shit. Is that what should I do? QTE. I don't think Yahweh lived. Oh. It's covered in the sap. Is there anything useful around here? Divine fruit device. It seems to return to normal. What if I put it in there and operate it? Oh. They're gonna help me. Are you right, human? Oh, see, people, we came down here because we didn't come up even though the divine tree was stabilized. Is that Yahweh hasn't grown that big over this long period of time? You defeat this creature to end this. Chance while it's tied up, let's finish it off. That won't be enough unless we use divine tree fruit device over there. Well, given my expertise in both physics and math, it seems we might need to adjust the angle of the device upwards. It might work, but it looks incredibly heavy. If the 5 of us combine our strengths, we can do it somehow. You bring the divine tree fruit and put it in. Doink. What did you get? Alright, I'm ready. The device is responding. It's time to enter a long history. You pesky nuisance, take this. What did you get, Toby? You got Yai! Okay. Congratulations. I'm happy you both can have pretty pink lady. Say, oh god. Jesus. That was a jump scare, bro. I was really dead. This really has been an incredible journey. Let's go back. Let's go back to Sea People Village and talk. I'm so glad we all get the pretty pink fox lady. It's what we deserve. She's so pretty. I love her. The water temperature is stabilized and the vine tree fruit is also in good condition. Villagers who are ill seem to be slowly improving. We face many challenges, but it's a relief we managed to overcome them. Congrats, Toasty! I think the earthquakes on the mainland will stop as well, so we can artifact farm together. We're about going and checking the status. Good job, human. Come and visit us often. She's zooming. She's catching up to me so fast. No, it is a problem up until about 45. Epilogue. It's been a long day. I think I'll drop by Bantu. I would love to farm artifacts, guys, because I would like help as well. I need artifacts. I need more. We can do it tomorrow. Depends on what you're using her for, as always. Oh, he's virtual. That's so cute. I'll probably be playing tomorrow, just not tonight because I'm not feeling ready. Hey there, Dave. You're finally back. Everyone's gathered here. We heard from Dr. Bacon. You've accomplished a lot. You did a good job. How about you relax today and enjoy some food together? Worried I might have to get right back to work. We should all celebrate together. Oh. I feel like I'm missing someone because one of the chairs is empty.
Yeah.
It's been a while, Bantu Sushi. How are you, Sammy? Are you enjoying your life here? You know what? There are times where I get a bit bored, but it's incredibly inspiring now. The song that I recently released, Farmer Daddy Online, has been getting great feedback, you know. Still making music, huh? Sure, the sound of a hoe hitting the ground, clucking of a hen, it's all just one big beat to me. Me too, Toasty. I have tons of fragile. Why didn't you come in person? Because I'm waiting for an important parcel today. I've been inspired from afar by your bravery, Dave, the way you fought tirelessly to save the Sea People Village. You're a beautiful girl. I might have joined your fandom. I'll pour all my energy into weapon research to prepare for any upcoming crises. As your colleague, I'm counting on your continued efforts, Dave. All right. A true feast. You're always so busy, we hardly have the time to chat. Now that things are calmer, I'll have plenty of time to share with you some more of my stories. Like my diving days, I was mostly into free diving, and I wore necklace. My father gave me barracudas. I have a tendency to attack anything that shines out of nowhere. School of barracudas came at me even worse than ever. I remember that day. I figured fleeing might be more dangerous, so I swam towards the barracudas. Wow, I think the ground just shook. I didn't feel anything. Dave, you worked really hard. It's gratifying to see your venture prosper. Especially thanks to you for providing such reliable staff. It's had your plate full with all kinds of things, but now I hope you can fully support Bancho in running the restaurant effectively. He's a bit stubborn and might stir up some problems if left to his own devices. Hey Dave, your assistance has really helped elevate my status at the company. We have a new reporter now, which lightens my load a bit. I can even afford to join these evening gatherings. Since I cannot drink beer, I stick to non-alcoholic drinks though. Glad to hear that I was helpful, so you don't need me to help with reporting anymore, right? What are you talking about? I still know how to dive. If there's anything I'll need you with, I'll come looking for you. Good job, Dave. Only opened a shop here because this place has plenty of fish. You know it had such a secret. Well, you've solved the problem, and my business is booming now. I guess my decision was right after all. Fun experience. Coming here was a good idea. Thinking about seeking out another adventure. What do you think? Let's just rest for now, Cobra. First time seeing you in the shop, huh? Just finished submitting my papers, so I'm a bit free. Good, I'm glad for you. That eco bag there, I haven't seen it before. You have sharp eyes. It's a reward for matching up the Eco Watcher level. It's a service that prints the faces of committed users committed to environmental protection on a bag. You've been really putting a lot of work in since you got free time. I can't fall behind. Oh ho ho. Oh, Sato, you made it too. Heard you've been venturing into glaciers to collect Marinka and thought I'd show some support. That's not true, but thanks to you, my world ranking keeps getting better and better. Now that the big event is behind us, this is about gathering the remaining Marinka. I just remembered I forgot to turn off the lights after Gyal went to sleep. Can't believe what happened. Not just see people's civilization, but the village duty solve their crisis. Good job. For now, we should keep the civilization secret. They need to maintain the peace they've regained. It was quite the roller coaster. I've learned so much from Bancho. I wonder if I was too focused on fancy food and missed out on what true flavor is. But I can't get myself to eat that grilled shark head over there. Anyways, please keep running the branch smoothly and sharing more wonderful dishes with people, Dave. Sorry I couldn't have been of much help. I was busy with the shop. What are you talking about, Bancho? The sea people loved your cooking. If that's the case, I'm glad. If there are no more earthquakes, let's get to work. Oh, Vincent, are you here alone tonight? I didn't come to rate your restaurant today, so don't stress. Take it easy. When I dine in peace, I can savor the intricate flavors more. It's delicious. I'm happy to hear that. I guess my prejudices have worn off. There's no denying that there's been a slight change to the taste. It's a bit smoother, you could say. It's softer. Before the dishes were brewing with the chef's strong-willed style. Now it feels more accommodating to the consumer. That translates into taste as well. It might just be my perception. It was a lot tougher than I thought, but I met a lot of nice people in the end. Looking back, it was a fun adventure. Never would have visited a place like the Sea People Village in my life where I knock on the opportunity. Let's relax and go for another exciting dive. Oh, it's so cute. Aww. Aw, they're making statues for him. He's training the girl well. Oh. The cat! Oh! Not the feet. Why is it always the feet? Wait, that was so cute. Is that another earthquake? Is that a fucking rocket? Ah. these the credits? This is so cute. These are so cute. What? This is such a cute credit sequence. Oh, wait, this is so cool. Isn't it? There was, I don't know if you saw it, but the ending sequence with everybody was really cute too. But this is the credit sequence. This is such a cute credit sequence. I love credit sequences that have things you can do in them. It's like, I love watching credit sequences, but I just also like being able to like not just sit there. You know what I mean? The Mass Effect one, I just sat there and I was like, oh my God. Oh no. That's so cute. Oh. Oh? The game bugged out for a moment. You sleep all day. Finally got some sound sleep. I even dreamed I was exploring space. Things should calm down a bit now. Well then, check on any unfinished business and let's have a blast winning Banjo Sushi. Aww. I got that as a mini game. Oh, it's so cute. Okay, I think there's still some stuff to complete, obviously, but I don't think. Sorry, dude. You didn't let me put you to sleep. I probably am not going to finish the fish decks like today. I'll do it some other day. I can't look at you. Okay. Let's see. Oh, I wanted to go to the fish farm real quick to see if I was missing, because there were some areas that I wanted to see which ones they were. I'm gonna look it up, because I thought I'd at least get the last 2 slots. I feel like I'm missing some. Okay, cool. Okay. The answer is these spots don't get unlocked in the base game yet. So if they do a DLC, they have room, but I'm not missing anything. Okay. It's good enough for me. I wanted to make sure I didn't like miss something is why. Save and close. I'll probably come back like personally to keep playing and like finish catching some things I missed and stuff like that, because I am the kind of person that like likes doing that. Oh, don't mind that. That's my PNG tuber up in a different window. I did finally finish Dave the Diver. It was supposed to be last week, but that exam thing really put my plans into a little bit of a tailspin. Let's see. Okay. Thanks for the hydrate. I'm trying to figure out what to do next. I had a couple ideas, but I knew this could happen. I just did not know at what timing it would happen, so I'm still trying to decide like what to do with. I'm just trying to figure out what to play, given that I wasn't sure how much time we'd have. I knew it wouldn't take the whole stream. Let's be clear about that. I just didn't know when I would change and what I would change over to. I guess I could do that. I've been suggested to do something that will work and will save me from having to start a new game at a weird time. Don't mind that. That's me joining a VC. Okay, I think I'm gonna do it. Give me 1 second. I will actually have to close OBS and open it again. So give me a moment.